What up, YouTube Nation? Coast Guard Chris here, and this is the end of our trip. This is our last day in Ireland, pretty much our last full day out of the country. We fly out tomorrow. We have a layover in Iceland for about 3 hours. I wanted to try to extend that to maybe a day to see Iceland, but just don't have time. We have to get back to the US. But we had a great time. We saw a lot of amazing things, met a lot of amazing people. Got to go to Skellig Michael Island, which for me that was probably one of the most important parts of the trip. And yeah, it was an amazing experience, and I just highly suggest, for those of you that are looking to join the Coast Guard, you'll travel that way, and that's one of the reasons why I joined, because I wanted to travel. Now people think Coast Guard, they don't really travel overseas internationally, and that's not true. We went to a lot of countries in Pacific Coast, all the Polynesian countries you can think of, Guam, Samoa, Western Samoa, so on and so forth. We went to all kinds of places in Central America when we were doing drug interdictions. And yeah, so you'll travel, but it's different. It's not the same, whenever you pull into the port, depending on what port it is, you'll have rules that you have to follow. You might have a curfew. If the place is dangerous enough, you might have to have what they call a battle buddy, or someone with you at all times from the ship. So it can kind of get, a little annoying, but even if you're in, you can put in for leave and, yeah, go travel. I highly recommend, if you've never traveled before, that you should. If you can, travel for a long period of time, just backpack for a while, and you'll see it's really amazing. And if you're on a tight budget, there's all kinds of tricks to get your money to go farther. First of all, you can go to a country where it's cheap. Anywhere in Southeast Asia is pretty much, the dollar goes pretty far. Staying in hostels is relatively cheap, and that's great too, to meet new people. But yeah, so this is it. I'm not sure what we're gonna do today. My sister's here with us. She flew in back from Rome. She was with us in Dublin earlier, and then went to go meet up with some friends in London and Rome. Now she's back, and we are going to, I don't know, we're probably gonna take it easy, get some good food, of course go to a pub, have one last Guinness, and then we'll touch down back in the US. Probably make one more video of that, and then that'll conclude the CGC Around the World series. And thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. Please do subscribe. I've been trying to answer as many of the Coast Guard questions, or just questions in general, that you guys have been asking. There's a few that I haven't answered yet. Those are usually probably the really detailed ones that probably need more than just a sentence or two to answer. So I might, I'll try to make a video for those specifically. And you probably know who you are, because if I haven't answered your question, then that's you, because I've pretty much answered almost everyone's question that's posted comments. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm not sure what I'll have next. I have to go back home and get a job. Yeah, so I'll be posting videos from time to time, probably most likely related to the Coast Guard. I know I've kind of been lacking in that area since I started this trip, but it's kind of hard to think about the Coast Guard, something I did a few years back when we're traveling and seeing all these amazing things. And I'm also, there's long periods of times where I don't post videos, and that's mainly because we're just constantly on the move. And I'm always filming. I'm always getting all the footage, but to edit the videos and get everything together how I like it takes about a day, sometimes a day and a half, depending on how good the internet is. So, the last leg of the trip, I haven't posted videos in a while, but when we get back to the US, I'll have plenty of time to work on those, so I'll be able to put a video out, I have enough videos to probably do one a day for a while, but I think I'll try to do one a week to make it last longer. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for all the support. May the force be with you, and Semper Paratus.